Hello everybody, E here. Welcome to what might end up being the final book haul ever on this channel. Sad panda. Anyways, the reasoning for this is I got too many books. It's not that I'm going to stop buying books, it's that I am going to start being very, very choosy about the books that I get. This year I'm going to be trying to put a dent in this huge stack of gifts that I've gotten throughout the past couple of years that I've been running this channel. And I'm going to try and get through all the gifts that were sent to me by you guys, friends and fans. And I'm also just going to get to some books that I've been putting off far too long, like my Book of the Month Club books. I'm 12 books behind on Book of the Month Club, so I canceled that last year. I've canceled several different things like Audible. I have Scribed. I'm trying to get to the books that I already own. And if like with Audible, with audiobooks, if I don't already own it, then I'm going to use Scribed to listen to it. Don, if you're watching, thank you again for Scribed. I'm really enjoying that. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into this book haul. I don't know that it'll be quick, but it is far less than I usually do. You know, I usually post anywhere from 30 to 60 books a month. And this one, I think I have less than 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So almost less than 10. I have 13 books. Right off, all of these are from the library. They all came in one bag. I got the entire bag for $1. Hey Pierce, how you doing? Pierce calls me Trash Bag Man or Trash Man, something like that, because I take a trash bag with me, a literal, you know, like big trash bag. But yeah, I picked up some R.L. Stine and some Point Horror. Is that right, Alex? Hey, little thrifter. Are these the same thing? Point Horror, is that the same thing that you have on your wall behind you? I don't know. I have one R.L. Stine Fear Street, and that is Fear Hall, The Conclusion. I got that. Let's slide this stuff down. I got a couple Carol B. Clooney. Hang on. Yeah, Carol B. Clooney. I have The Perfume and The Vampire's Promise. I've been wanting to read, this is the stuff that I grew up reading, man, the Fear Street and like Christopher Pike, those kind of things. So I want to at least try them again. This is The Perfume. It's a perfume bottle with blood in it, and this one's The Vampire Promise. These books are usually really cheesy, good fun, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also got The Promise by Robert Westall, and I got The Train by Diane Ho. H-O-H. So yeah, I got both of these. These are books, like I said, man, I just threw them in the bag along with everything else. I also got something that I'll never read, but I actually got it for my son Dan, who's been reading some Bram Stoker. The Garden of Evil by Bram Stoker, man. Yeah, I opened this up to see if I'd be interested in it, and the very first line is some stuff, is some language that I don't care much for at all. When Adam Sultan arrived at the Great Eastern Hotel, he found awaiting him a letter in the handwriting of his grand-uncle, Richard Sultan, which he knew so well from the many kind letters which he had received from him in West Australia. It's just too damn wordy for me. Words are too damn hot. No, but it's just not my thing. People always ask, hey, why don't you like classics? Well, that's why I don't like classics, because I don't like the way they're written. I'm sorry. Whatever. Let's move on. So I just got through saying that, and there's some classics coming up. But let me go ahead and get this out of the way. This is also for Dan. It's got Dracula by Bram Stoker and Frankenstein by Mary Shelley in a hardcover edition. Oh, what is that? Look, look, coil keychain. Bruh, this is from like 1972. Look at that! Look at this. It's just a cheapo spring-loaded hook attached just about. I'm always finding stuff tucked away inside these books, man. But yeah, it's just trash. But look at that packaging. This is what people use for bookmarks. Anyways, so this edition is a book club edition. In fact, all the stuff I'm about to show you are book club editions. And this is, let me try and find what year this version was printed, man. Oh, this is the Doubleday Book Club. Some of these are actually worth some chump change, man. There's not even a copyright page because it's the Doubleday Book Club. But way back in the way back, this is a first edition. Hang on, let me get this for you. This is a first edition of Stephen King's The Stand. This isn't a book club edition. It's the first edition, and it's the same size as the book club edition. All the way up until I think it's Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary was let's see here. Yeah, the Dead Zone and Night Shift were bigger also, but The Shining, Salem's Lot, and Carrie, those were all smaller books. But yeah, so this is, I think they're all from the Doubleday. I don't know. We'll check it out. But somebody got rid of. It looks like somebody got rid of their library or their book club collection. So that's what most of these are. Hang on. Trying to make some room over here. So next up we have this is a classic that people are always talking about by John Wyndham, The Day of the Triffids, something like that. But yeah, this is a book club edition also. Yeah, book club edition, and I believe it's it's a Doubleday book club edition also. Now this isn't like Book of the Month Club or anything. This is the Doubleday Book Club at Doubleday and Company Incorporated, Garden City, New York. This one does have a copyright page. Its copyright for the book is 1951, printed in the United States. That's cool. So it looks like, is this a short story collection? No, it's not. But The Day of the Triffids. Triffids? I don't know. Let me know down there. If it's Triffids, tell me T-Y. I don't know. If it's Triffids, just spell it the way it is. It was on Tuesday, May 7th, that Earth's orbit passed through a cloud of comet debris. At least that's what millions of people believed at the time. So this is a sci-fi, I guess, sci-fi classic. News bulletins reported that odd bolts of bright green light had been seen in the skies of California the night before. From all over the Pacific came accounts of brilliant green meteor showers, and the spectacle lost none of its intensity as the night line moved westward. In London, the flashes of green became visible even before dark. That's all I'm going to read, because I think I'm actually going to read this one just because it is a classic. I might do a back-to-back with Who Goes There? The book by Campbell, the book that inspired John Carpenter's The Thing and the Thing, the Thing from Outer Space, the movie before that. But yeah, so Day of the Triffids, I don't know. Next up we have, I'm trying to keep with the, I want to leave that one for last. I want to leave these for last. So next up we have Dan Simmons' Endymion, I don't know. This is a book club edition also. I believe, yeah, there's no price on it. I don't think it's from Doubleday, though. It is from Bantam Books, who was a publisher of Dean Koontz for a long time. The long-awaited sequel to Hyperion and the Fall of Hyperion by Hugo Award-winning author Dan Simmons. So yeah, I got this one. It's, once again, it's another book club edition, but it's Bantam. Anybody know if Bantam was a subsidiary of Doubleday, or if Doubleday was a subsidiary of Bantam? I actually have no idea. I think Bantam and Berkeley are the same company. Once again, not sure. Next up, we have, this is going to be popular, The Witcher by Andres, Sapkowski? So Sapkowski? Sapkowski. I'm not sure. But this is, in the timeline for The Witcher, this is the first book, I think. I'm not sure. It's not the first one that was published. I think Blood Elves is the first one that's published. I've looked it up. Anywho, but this is from Orbit Books, and I believe Orbit is a subsidiary of Amazon. I think that's one of their Amazon. It's the same company that published The Last Days of Jack Sparks by Jason Knopf. Probably getting that wrong. Anyways, but yeah, The Witcher: The Last Wish by that author name I don't want to screw up again. That's another one. Okay, so the next three I think are amazing finds. None of them are really worth anything, and I own all of them, but they're just better condition than what I own. The first one is Clive Barker's Cabal. I have this exact same edition, but it's in pretty ratty condition. But me and my friend Cammy from Cammy's Corner very soon will be working on our Clive Barker chronological read-through, and depending on whether or not I find stuff worthy of Thursday Theorist, we're going to be changing Thursday Theorist over to Barker. If he's not that type of author, then I will find another author to do that with, because I only have 8 more Thursday Theorist episodes, and yes, they are coming. I only have 8 more Stephen King episodes for Thursday Theorist. If you have any author you think that would be good for Thursday Theorist, leave note of that down there in the doobly-doo. But yeah, Cabal, very nice. He's a handsome man. Y'all seen Barker recently? Barker doesn't look well, y'all. That's very upsetting that he doesn't look very healthy whatsoever. I know he had problems with pneumonia and some other stuff, but yeah, he doesn't look well. So yeah, that's Clive Barker's Cabal. Next up, we have one that I have actually, I have this exact same copy. Primeval. It's a collection with some of the biggest 80s horror authors. Stephen King, Paul Hazel, Dennis Etchison, Clive Barker, Thomas Tessier, M. John Harrison, David Morrell, Peter Straub, Charles L. Grant, Thomas Ligotti, Ramsey Campbell, Whitley Strieber, Jack Caddy, not Candy, Caddy, Katie, whatever, and it's edited by Douglas E. Winter, y'all. And it's got Kings as the Night Flyer, so it's nothing special. You know, for the longest time, I didn't think I had a copy of King's The Reploids, but I do. It's in the Skin Trade. It's a collection by King with stories from George R.R. Martin and Dan Simmons, I believe. I'm going to read that sometime very, very soon. But this was published in 1988. So yeah, but the other copy I have of this one is a library copy. So I'll probably be doing giveaways for these. In fact, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. I will give away the library copy of this one, my ratty copy of Cabal, so just readers' copies of these two. So rewind. I'm going to give away Primeval and Cabal, not these copies. I'm going to give away my readers' copies to someone. Let's do comment if you want to enter the, you don't have to like, subscribe, any of that stuff, but comment down below, down there in the doobly-doo, if you'd like a copy of either one. I will pick different winners for each book. So if you want a copy of Primeval or Cabal, type down there which one you want, and I will do a random number generator to pick a winner, let's say next week, okay? So do that down there in the doobly-doo. But yeah, so that's everything I got. Once again, I got another copy, and for some odd reason, it is much, much thinner. I don't know if you can see the difference. Thinner. Get it, Bachman? Anyways, it's much thinner than the copy my friend Cammy sent me. So that's the final book haul for the channel. December book haul, whatever. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, just tell me which book you'd like. If you want both of them, put that down there and I'll decide which one to send you. But I would love to hear from you guys what you guys are getting, what you guys got, especially for like Christmas. Let me know your book hauls down there in the doobly-doo. If you made videos, link me to your videos. But until next time, I have been E, you have been you. This has been another book haul video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!